Hi everyone, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your daily reading for March 9th, 2020. If you're new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. As always, guys, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul that's out there. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Now let's get started, all right? Gosh, we're on Monday already. So this is based on life, love, and career. 3 different spreads, guys, and we'll see how this week goes for us, okay? So let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages we have for Monday, March 9th, 2020. What do we need to know for the collective in life, love, and career? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Here we go. On life, we're starting with slow but steady. On love, we have forgiveness. And on career, we have it's all good. Slow and steady. Duality here. Look at this level of something. I feel for many of you, it's been this, it's almost like I keep hearing a race, right? A race of trying to get something done. Many of you are feeling like you have to get something specifically done this week. It feels like almost like a tendency of like, if I don't get this done, then I'm not gonna be able to get to the next milestone. But also I feel like for a lot of you, this is about having a balance, okay? So I do feel like there's some kind of balance that's happening in here, and it's really been like, I mean, here they're showing me the turtle, but like, I just feel like as slow as it may have felt for you, it's actually going to be progressing really quickly here, okay? So I do feel though that if you've been waiting, especially for an answer or trying to proceed in something in regards to, for many of you, this is career. Others of you, this is in regards to like a home life or maybe even financial outcome. But you've been waiting on paperwork, and this paperwork I feel like is going to be happening this week, but we'll see how the tarot cards play out. Now on love, we have forgiveness. Interesting that both in life and forgiveness, we have kind of similar duality here, okay? Some of you, this is a balance in relationship, and I know that they're 2 different spreads, but definitely tune in for both of them because there might have something to do in this with having to be able to face your shadow side as long, you know, along with some clearing out here from past and old patterns in here for you. You may be dealing with an individual that there's going to be some really big significant change. Today might just be that clarification of knowing this change is happening, because we have a 23 here, which comes down to a 5. Interesting. On career, it's all good, guys. That's great for a Monday, right? I do feel like with a 9 here, with an 18 coming down to a 9, this to me feels like you are very close to completing a project, or you are getting some kind of completion done today where it might feel like a breath of fresh air. Some of you, this might even be carrying over from things from last week where you may have felt like you left on Friday on a rush. This to me feels more like, okay, I'm all good. I did everything that I had to do last week, and now I'm getting through and pursuing it. Others of you, it's all good. I feel like if you were questioning or anything, if this is in regards to a client relation, if you were questioning if this person was not going to sign up for something, or you weren't going to break through with a particular project, know that something is happening here in stance today that it's going to feel, you're going to feel like a big, tremendous amount of relief. But let's see what the tarot cards have to say in these spreads. Let's start with life. Life on slow but steady. What does tarot have to say for us? On life, slow but steady. I told you, I feel like there's a big milestone here that a lot of you have just been in a standstill, feeling like, when's it going to happen? Waiting at it. I don't know. I keep hearing contract. Here we go. We have the 2 of Cups reversed. There's that contract that I was feeling. We have the King of Pentacles reversed, and we have the 5 of Wands. Interesting. Guys. This is definitely in regards to a partnership or a contract of some sort. I feel that you have not been able, and you might be dealing with a water sign here, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or you may have water in your chart. I feel that you have something where it's not feeling like it's progressing anywhere. You might have been waiting for a deal for quite some time, or others of you have been waiting for a particular contract to get I keep hearing housing. So this feels like something where it's like you're waiting for something, okay? With this at a standstill, it's that because we have this earth energy here, which is the King of Pentacles, okay? He's a father figure. So he's the one who's able to be the provider who brings things towards you. I feel like you have someone something in your life that is keeping a standstill, okay? There might be more outside commotion here. Some of you, like I said, who had that contract here with the Five of Wands, it's because there's so many other facets. I'm hearing facets that are involved in this. Something where it's not involving like out of your control, meaning outside parties. Like you might be waiting for something and it's all of a sudden it's like it just comes in really quickly. Others of you, for a partnership that has been really slow, basically it's like that you haven't been able to come through with each other, okay? This to me feels almost like the level of not just a miscommunication, but it's almost like a standstill, waiting to get something to come through, okay? You might be waiting for paperwork or a phone call, specific phone call from an individual. But this waiting that you're feeling, it actually feels really heavy today. And I feel like the heaviness that's coming today is because there's so much things that are coming outside here in the outside picture that you realize that it's completely out of your control. That's what it feels like. This feels like something where you have an expectation, guys, and it's out of your control today, and you're having this rationalization like, okay, I have to go with the flow. I have to allow this to happen naturally and just be patient. I'm hearing patience. Yeah, a lot of commotion and a lot of feeling like there's this need for a contract to be signed for some of you. All right, let's see what we have on love, on forgiveness. What's this forgiveness about? What's this forgiveness about? Here we go. 10 of Pentacles, family situation, 5 of Pentacles, oof, leaving out in the cold, and Temperance. All right. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign here, or you might have earth in your chart, so Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But we're starting off here with forgiveness on the 10 of Pentacles, okay? This to me is a family situation. This does not feel like a new relationship, so definitely more for the people who are in a relationship. We have a situation here where you may feel like you're left out in the cold, okay? Getting your balance on today. Many of you might have had a weekend, not the greatest weekend, okay? It could have been something where you were trying to let things be like bygones and it's just not happening, okay? But to me, it feels like, I mean, we have Temperance here, so it's a Sagittarius, okay? So to me, it feels like to me, guys, that this relationship, and they're really showing me the pictures, is, do you see how they're working together? Do you see how they're looking at each other? On this picture, when they're left out in the cold, do you see how they're holding each other and they're still walking away, but the woman here is kind of looking at this dog? Somebody is questioning somebody's loyalty, okay? It's like they're still by their side, but I feel like today something regarding loyalty is being questioned, okay? There is definitely an imbalance here. I feel like today is going to be basically balancing out, maybe having that communication that is needed. I know that we don't have any sword energy here, but to me this feels like two people balancing each other out today. So this might just be this need of just, you know, already forgiving today. So this might be the level of someone just fed out in the cold, or there was a misunderstanding or miscommunication. But this, you know, you're still loyal to each other and you kind of want to work it out. Because I don't see this person leaving you. I do see this person by your side completely, for sure. So this definitely feels like feels like the level of forgiveness that, you know, trying to move forward. I'm not validating these cards, or maybe they'll come in for tomorrow, but we'll see. But this definitely feels like two people working together to forgive each other so that they can have that equal give and take. Now let's see what we have on career here for March 9th. What do we have for Monday on It's All Good? Well, hopefully, I hear something might unexpectedly happen, like I said, or you feel like, this feels like something unexpected that maybe you're like, all right, well, it's all good. We'll be okay. Let's see. We have the Emperor reversed. Yes, out of your control. We have the Six of Swords reversed. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the Emperor energy, guys. Aries. All right, this guy, he gets stuff done. He can be very controlling though, okay? And things happen in their way. I do feel for many of you, you might have had, like I said, felt like you left on a rush on Friday or you're picking up again, like had a weekend off to think about things. But today feels all about letting go of your expectations, okay? And realizing things are all good, okay? Because he's very controlling here. We have the Six of Swords, which is basically allowing, you know, going towards calmer waters, okay? Allowing some old baggage to go away. To me, with it reverse, it's stating to me today, it's about not quite letting go of, you might still feel a little bit stressed out or feeling like you still have that baggage of like, what am I gonna get an answer, or trying to stay in that mindset of it's all good. But know that today it's all about putting the work in, okay? Staying focused. This is about staying focused. And with the Seven of Pentacles, this is a slow energy. So you might feel a little bit groggy today or just have a slow start, but know that whatever you're working on today and allowing things to go with the flow, I'm hearing go with the flow especially, you are actually you're boosting this growth, okay? So this slowness is actually going to end for you. For many of you, this is going to actually happen this week where you're going to find like a huge relief on yourself. But this definitely feels like you're working on something or working towards something to grow a relationship, okay? So I just feel like maybe many of you did not get the answer that you expected, or you had an overwhelming amount of stuff to do to get a particular client, and now you just know, and you have to just let go and release, knowing that you already put all the hard work in, that this too shall pass is what I hear. This too shall pass. All right, guys, if you enjoyed your daily, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye-bye.